Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to talk about right now is what people are seeing and experiencing in everyday life when it comes to being of the prepared mind. And I get sent pictures, videos, and emails. And if you would like to do so, my email's in the description box below. So this first email comes in from a community member, and she's in the UK, and she said, there is a message telling us what will be going down, a possible October 7th in Israel, but here on November 11th in London. 11th hour, 11th day, 11th month. We all go silent across the nation and wear poppies. Our politicians and royal families are laying wreaths. Thank you for that information. So this email comes in from a community member, and she said, I copied and pasted certain parts of an article that she wanted to bring to our attention. In Panama, a lack of water has hampered canal operations in recent years. Some shipping experts say that vessels may soon have to avoid the canal altogether if the problem gets any worse. And fewer passengers could deprive Panama's government of tens of millions of dollars in annual revenue, push up the cost of shipping, and increase greenhouse gas emissions when ships travel longer routes. Before the water problems, as many as 38 ships a day moved through the canal, which was built by the United States and remained under control until 2000. The Canal Authority in July cut the average to 32 vessels, and this week announced new limits that are likely to lead to fewer than 30 passages a day. Further reductions could come if water levels remain low. And the Canal Authority is also limiting how far a ship's hull can go below the water, known as its draft, which significantly reduces the weight it can carry. Container ships, which transport finished consumer goods, typically reserve passage well in advance and have not faced long delays, but ships carrying bulk commodities generally don't book passage. Thank you very, very much for this information. And here's something else about that same, the Panama Canal. The adjustments that are now required. The ACP has previously reduced daily transit reservation slots from 36 to 32. On Tuesday, it announced the reservation slots will be limited to 25. As of Friday, November 20, starting 24, November 28th, 27th, December 1st. The number of reservation slots could fall to 20 on January 1st, 2024, then starting February 1st. Over the next 2 months, the number of Neo-Panamax transit reservation slots will be cut in half from 10 currently down to 5 as of January 1st. Whew. Expect a lot of delays. Okay, so here's a question. What is your least favorite vegetable? Yeah. This is apparently one of the most unliked vegetables in this country. I don't think there's enough butter, salt, and pepper to put on this darn thing to make it delectable. You tell me. So here's an email from a community member. Did I get you with the vegetable? So, she said, I just wanted to let you know how much I love your channel. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. She said, I went to Walmart on November 1st, and candy is always on sale the day after a holiday. So that's when I buy it. Same, yeah. But we got so much candy when my little ones, when they went trick-or-treating. Oh my dear God, we're gonna have candy for a year. So much. She said, really, who would afford not to? Exactly. She said, so I was standing by the candy and I was talking to 2 others about how the prices dropped so much, and I didn't know them. Normally it's 50% off this year, but it was 75% off. Oh, that's a great deal. She said the one employee was talking about the price of this box of regular size candy bars. It was marked as $17.88 regular price, and how he saw the new price was going up to $32. What? $32? Why? The heck? So, holy moly, yeah. She said the woman I was closer to turned and looked at me like, wow. I told her, well, that's why it was so cheap. I have noticed that when things go on sale here, when it's over, they either stop selling it or the price increases a lot. The other woman didn't hear him. And when we told her what he said, she just shrugged her shoulders and didn't care. I guess she doesn't need her chocolate fix, huh? So she said, now I hate Walmart, but in my area, there's not many places to go. I can go to Walmart or some other overpriced grocery store. Not really a choice, but gotta go cheap. Exactly, I hear you, especially with a big family. She said, I have heard that the Walmart app on my phone, I have the Walmart app on my phone so I can scan item prices. It never works for me, but lately when I scan items, it comes up with way higher prices. So I scanned a bag of candy, it was $5.88, and it was ringing up $11.88. Oh, they didn't put the price change in the register, huh? So she said, so I thought of you and your channel. Let people know it's insanely crazy price hikes is coming sooner than we would like. Wow, thank you so much. So here's an email from a community member, and she said, I saw a YouTube video of a West Coast news broadcaster which showed that bug spray containing DEET would clean headlights. Oh yeah, you didn't know about that? Yeah. But you have to like wipe it off as soon as you spray it on, wipe it off, and then do Windex. Yeah, because otherwise if you leave it on there for too long, it'll eat through the plastic headlight. Yeah. She said they tested a product with 25% content and it worked amazingly. I just tried it myself on my 30-year-old car and it was miraculous. I happen to use a variety of off with 30% DEET. Funny, it looks like most products don't contain this anymore. Now I can drive at night and I always assumed it was my eyes that had the problem. No, it's not. Yeah, I know. Headlights, they get like this really weird like mustardy yellow kind of look on them, and they, you can't really see like what's in front of you even though your headlights are on. Yeah, I know. So she said, being a used car, I assumed these were aftermarket replacements, as I've seen a reconditioned Mercedes on a car lot which looked like this. It was completely shocking and needs the Nobel Prize for household products. I also nominate Miracle Eraser. One more thing, the broadcast made it clear that you need to test a corner first. It might not be appropriate for newer cars. Since, except for one car in my life, I never buy a car that isn't totally depreciated in value before I buy it. I'm not sure about the older car or the newer car type thing, but I do know that it does work on older cars. Yeah, because my son has to do that like once a month. Yeah. So here's an email from a community member, and she sent in a picture. She's like, hey, it's me, your California sister. I had to send you this. I was at the store yesterday, and this is what I saw. We won't be able to survive soon. You're telling me. Yeah. But you know what? Like I've always said, there is no shame in going to a food pantry and asking for help. There's no shame at all whatsoever, So then she goes on to say, if you notice, the $8.49 price is just the sale price. Going to get a couple copies of your cookbook off of Amazon. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. She said one's for me, the other one's for my son, because Lord knows he needs the help. Look at the... And did you guys hear about this? This is so cute. This happened in Lake Mary, Florida. On Halloween, a black bear went onto someone's front yard where they had a table laid out with pumpkins and bowls of candy and stuff like that. And the bear went up and helped himself to the candy and also to the pumpkins. So cute. They have gone from number 1 or number 2 of calls in the 67 counties down to number 7 when it comes to bear sightings being on people's property. Now, it remains unclear if at the time of this picture being taken and stuff, whether the Florida Wildlife Conservation was called to confront the candy-consuming bear. Oh my gosh, we have black bear around here too, and because, you know, we live in a suburb of Tampa, and oh my gosh, they're brats. They really truly are. They're brats. But the biggest thing that we have around here are coyotes, because those little shites, they jump fence, and they'll go after your dogs. Yeah. Take a look at this picture. How cute. So here's a picture that was sent in by a community member, and she said this is an update for the newest Calvin Klein underwear ad. It's almost embarrassing. Take a look. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. You know, I remember the Calvin Klein ad with Mark Wahlberg. I mean, what woman wasn't? You know what I mean? But as for the other one, I didn't see that one. But then again, I don't, you know, read magazines and watch TV. You know what I mean? But as for the other one, I mean, is it a good thing that they are being more diverse with not having thin, skinny people as models, and using, you know, regular everyday people who are, you know, chunky or whatever the case may be? I think it's a better idea. But then when I saw the guy in what he was wearing, I'm thinking, why is he wearing? But you know, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? But I certainly would not put my butt on a Calvin Klein ad in just my underwear and bra. But that's just me, you know. But then again, I'm extremely modest. I don't show anything, you know. But that's just how I was brought up, you know. But anyway, all right, guys, that's all for this video, okay? I will see you in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fear less. Ciao.